Christianity has always been about relationship. It's been about relationship between God and man, and then also man and man. So first you get it right vertically, and then you get it right horizontally. Peace with God, peace with man. And Paul in Philippians talks lots about unity and being together and striving together side by side. You need that bond of unity, the friendship found in Christ. In fact, he talks about two guys in particular, Timothy and Epaphroditus. And with Timothy, he says, this guy's like a son to me. And he's like-minded. He's going to take care of you. I mean, he's very pastoral. And he really commends Timothy to the church at Philippi. And then there's this other guy, Epaphroditus, and he says, this man, like he was trying to come, he got so sick, he was so sick unto death. Maybe he didn't use his sanitizer, but whatever, he got sick, and it was for the sake of Christ, for the sake of the gospel and bringing the gospel to the people, that he almost died, Paul says. And he goes, this guy, he is a great companion. He is a soldier, a good soldier of the Lord, a good brother, and that people would say that about us. Connecting, being together, encouraging, striving for the sake of the gospel. That's what it's all about. He also talks about there's people out there who, let me read it to you. He says, there's many of whom I've told you often, and now I do so with weeping, that they're actually enemies of the cross of Christ. And it says their end is destruction, their God is their belly, and their glory is their shame. They just are, it's not good what they're doing. They're tearing down, not building up. And so he goes after them a little bit, and he says, this is just wrong. In fact, he actually tries to stop, in Philippians 4, he tries to stop these two ladies, Euodias and Syntyche, from arguing, and just encourage them to get along. Just get along. Like, watch for the wedges of the enemy that try to drive in between people, because it's a reflection of Christ. You can get along. You do not have to have an opinion about everything. Peace. A good, wise man once said, nothing. So Paul encourages us, please, get along. Strive together, be together, be in unity, represent Christ well. Now, if you're in a community and there's a God-loving, Jesus-loving, Bible-teaching, preaching church, and you call yourself a Christian and you're not involved, I'd say you're out of the will of God, my friend. Because the Bible clearly says we need to be together, clearly says we need to be encouraging one another, clearly says gather together, be together, connect with one another. And you can do that even in times of isolation or evacuations or whatever, because it's not about a building. How ridiculous is that it would be about a building, that a good Christian needs to go to a church building, one with a steeple preferably and a bell tower. That's just ridiculous. Or the pendulum swing is that you got to huddle together in a house church. That's what it's all about. Those are both two extremes. It doesn't even matter. It matters that you're with God and with people. Love God, love people. That's what matters in this Christian walk. So we don't have all the answers necessarily, but we are called to engage with people and encourage everyone as you see the day approaching.